Hello and welcome to this YapCRM video tutorial. In this session we will learn how to add, view and amend a forecast. Home screen panels will have been set by a CRM administrator specified for a specific user or user type. Most commonly, forecast data for 3 months will be present on your home page, as we can see here. The forecast can be viewed as an overall set of data, or by left-clicking on each month you can view as a breakdown by individual. The gross and net potential of forecasts is based on data entered, so quality of data determines the quality and accuracy of the forecasting. YapCRM recommends forecasts be added via the contact page. Load a client using either the quick search tool or the advanced search tool. In the advanced search tool, apply filters to narrow the applicable list as necessary and covered in a previous tutorial. For the purposes of this example, we will simply select a client from the list. The Forecast tab can be found on the lower right of the contact page. To add a forecast, left-click the green plus icon as shown. This opens a new window where we can update our forecast data. The department will automatically be selected based on your specific profile. Forecast types provide a drop menu for you to select from. This list can be determined by the CRM client and amended by YapCRM developer as required. Next, enter the total deal value for the forecast. The field marked with a percentage symbol is very important and directly affects the net value of the forecast. This represents the percentage chance of the deal being successful. If there is a good chance of success, choose a high percentage from the drop list, or the lower the chance of success, the lower the percentage figure entered. The deal due field is the date by which the deal is expected to be completed. Select the applicable date from the calendar. We will review the complete, unsuccessful and archive checkboxes shortly. The start month is a date on which the deal will commence. Again, select the applicable date from the calendar as shown. We now need to split the total value of the deal across the subsequent months as applicable. 4 months are provided, but the split can be across less months than this as the case may be. Any additional comments can be added to the free format notes field. Ticking the calendar checkbox will add the forecast to the CRM calendar and generate reminders based on the dates entered. Once all fields are complete, left-click Save to add your forecast. We can now see the forecast we have just generated in the Forecast tab menu. To update the forecast, we would left-click on the pencil icon. YapCRM recommend that the status of forecast be viewed via the Forecast reporting page, accessed by left-clicking on the Forecast button at the top of your CRM. Here, you can use the navigation buttons to select the month you wish to view. Highlighted here is the forecast we've just created, split month by month as we chose when creating the forecast. Filters can be applied to the forecast page to only show the forecast you may be interested in viewing by any combination of user, type and where applicable department. Left-clicking filter applies the criteria you have chosen to filter by. We can now see the forecast list shown has been reduced to those for the selected user. We can make updates to a forecast from this page by left-clicking the pencil icon. We don't need to return to the individual contact page. The complete checkbox should be ticked off when the forecast has been successful, which means that the sale is in the client account system. This is an account solution variable checkbox determined by the client and may be differently titled. When you check this box, it will remain on the company profile as completed but will no longer appear on the forecast report. Once entered to your accounts, the actual figure on forecast admin must be updated by the relevant party adding the sale to your account system if there is no API link to CRM. Unsuccessful should be ticked if the forecast did not come to fruition. The data will be retained and viewable but will be removed from the forecast reporting. The archive checkbox should only be used where the forecast has been raised in error and removes visibility of the forecast within the CRM. Once any updates have been made, left-click Save. We can see that the forecast we have just updated to show as complete has now dropped off the forecast page. As we mentioned, marking a forecast as complete means it is successful and is no longer applicable for forecast reporting. If required, the forecast page can be exported into a PDF to take to meetings or reviews if preferred, and we can see on the left of the page further export options. Any amendments to forecasts is visible live within the CRM. There is no time and delay waiting for updates. We can see here that the net potential figure for March is £6,225 based on the forecasting data entered into the system. Let's return to the forecast we have just created and subsequently marked as complete. Left-clicking the pencil icon allows us to update the forecast as mentioned previously. Let's remove the tick from the complete checkbox and see how this affects the forecast. Returning to the home page, we can now see the net potential figure has updated to £7,475 for March, as we have now re-included the forecast previously marked as complete to in progress. Therefore, the data is again applicable to forecasting. Any new or updated forecast changes affects the report in exactly the same way, live as you process it. As usual, once you have completed your session, it is good practice to log out from your CRM. Thank you for watching this YapCRM tutorial.